YouTube, we're back. NBA Finals, here we go. We've been doing pretty good with our predictions so far. We both picked the Celtics and we both picked the Golden State Warriors. And if you don't believe us, make sure you check out our last video. We did get the amount of games wrong.
Oh, yeah.
That's all right. That's tough. That's the real tough part. So, but before we move on, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, continue to follow the page, continue to follow the journey. We give God the glory in every video that we do. We have a whole NBA reaction playlist and prediction list, so make sure you guys check that out. I'll make sure it'll be at the end of this video, so make sure you stick around. So, all right, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into the predictions. NBA Finals. We got the Boston Celtics versus the Golden State Warriors. They're gonna be going against each other. I'm excited about this series, and I'm gonna let Nick go first and see who he's got in this NBA Finals. Who do you got?
So this is a crazy way of how it came to the finals. Like, the Warriors just annihilated the Mavericks. Like,
Yeah.
Who saw that coming? I thought it was going to be a 7-game series because of what Dallas did in the previous series.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Warriors just said, nope, this is our year. We're going to smoke you guys, and that's exactly what they did. So,
What was it, 5 games?
5 games, yep. And that's the thing, is I think they took their foot off the gas in the 4th game because they were like, yeah, let's tone it down a little bit. Let's just get nobody's ever blown a 3-0 lead before. We're fine. So it's like, let's just not work too hard. We'll win them in the 5 games at home and make it great, and then we'll kill whoever's next. And then for the Boston series, oh my goodness, that game 7, wow, that was some game. Wild, like back and forth all the way. Celtics had the first quarter, second quarter was Miami, then third quarter was a little tight, but the Celtics were getting away with it, and then the fourth, it seemed like the Celtics were winning it all the way, and then Miami came back, and then Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy B.
What was he
Listen,
thinking?
can't put it all on him though. He balled out. If you look at our old video too, I actually the one hiccup that I had in the last video was I kept talking up Jason Tatum and I was like, Jimmy B's just not going to get it done, which he didn't get it done. But my man balled out the entire playoff series, so you got to give him kudos there. He did make a blunder at the end. He did mess up at the end, but all the blame can't go on Jimmy Butler because he did ball out that series. So.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I would not put the whole entire blame. I would actually argue that he was the reason why Miami was in that game.
Agreed.
So it's like, I definitely give him credit there. And it's like, yeah, he definitely put them in a position to win, which was good. It's like, if you're putting your team in a position to win, then you're doing everything right.
Yeah.
It's just that blunder at the very end there. And then he was probably saying after he missed that shot, like, guys, the reason why I had to do it was because where were you all?
Exactly. All series, too.
Yeah,
all series.
the whole series. Yeah, it's like, and that's why I was saying, like, if you were to compare the two with Jason Tatum and Jimmy Butler, I put Jimmy Butler slightly above Jason Tatum. But, like, I definitely thought the Celtics had more of a team, which is why I thought, like, it was easier for the Celtics to move on. But that was just a great game altogether.
100%.
And then, yeah, hopefully Miami can bounce back next time and we'll see them do good. Because, I mean, we're in Florida, so, I mean, it's always fun to watch the Florida teams be successful. So, so for this series, I'm actually going to say Warriors in 6.
Warriors in 6.
Reason being is because I think the Celtics will pull off a game or two.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be a sweep. If it was a sweep, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
But because I don't think the Warriors have swept any of the teams that they played against.
No, I don't think they have.
They have not swept. So it's like, if they sweep the Celtics, that would be
incredible,
amazing.
Yeah.
But what I would say is, yeah, I think the Celtics are going to steal a game at home. But the Warriors are just going to be like, nah, this is our year. It's like, you're not beating us. We'll steal a home game from you if we have to. It's like, no, we're going to win this game. We're going to win the series in 6 games.
Yeah.
And I think Steph is going to win his 4th championship, and I think it's going to be great for the Warriors. And so I see this, and I'm like, the Celtics, they definitely have a good team dynamic. I would say they're the more complete team coming out of the East.
Yeah.
But still, though, I think the Warriors have stacked team. Whether it's you look at their starters, you look at their bench, they're just on another level.
Yeah.
And they're really gelling really well, vibing together really well, and it's like, I definitely think this is the Warriors' year. Like, I would actually be surprised if the Celtics won this series. So my prediction is Warriors in 6.
Yeah, it's a great prediction because that's exactly what I got. I got Golden State in 6 as well.
I swear we did not talk before.
We did not. So. And listen, our NFL predictions were a lot different. So this is very similar. But listen, we're just basketball heads and we're sports heads.
I cannot wait until football's back.
Yeah, exactly, 100%. So, but listen, I got the Celtics. I got the Warriors too because this is the classic. You got Celtics who are inexperienced in this position versus the Golden State Warriors who are probably the most experienced outside of LeBron James, whatever team he wants to go to next year, whatever it may be. But anyway. Golden State, they're back to old Golden State. They had a couple years of injuries and things of that nature that really held them back, but now they're back to their old. They look like it's their prime again, and they're just coming in and they're gonna take it in 6. The great thing about the series that I'm going to love is it's the 2 best teams, in my opinion, coming and playing in the NBA Finals.
Yep.
Team basketball for both sides. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, and that's why I think it's going to go 6. But I don't think it's going to go any further than 6 because of the experience that Golden State has. They're just, I mean, you look at everything that they have, and the Celtics are very similar, but Golden State's level is just that much better than the Celtics. So I think Golden State is going to take it in 6. So, all right, that's our predictions. Before we move on, we're going to, or before we end this video, we're going to go NBA Finals MVP too. So I'm going to start. My NBA Finals MVP is going to be Steph Curry. You got to go Steph Curry. I think Marcus Smart, who's going to be guarding him. And I actually think that's the wrong person to put on him. I don't even think Marcus Smart should have won Defensive Player of the Year. I thought that was kind of a shock, and I know a lot of other people thought that was too. Not saying he's not a good defender. I think he is. But I think Steph Curry is just going to torch him. I actually think either Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum would be a better matchup on Steph Curry. Tatum with his length, he can just kind of block him. Ben Simmons, I can't believe I'm saying Ben Simmons because he's just, we'll talk about him later. But anyway, Ben Simmons with his length was actually a really good defender on Steph Curry too. Because what do we know about Steph Curry? He likes taking those long shots. If you can get a long defender, just putting his arm up and kind of masking his vision when he's taking those shots, I think he would be a better defender. But that's what I'm predicting. I think they're going to put Marcus Smart on him, and I think that's going to be their downfall. So now here's the thing too. Golden State has so many players that you need to guard, so they're going to have to try and figure out defensively who to guard. So, all right, who do you got?
So for my Finals MVP, I'm saying Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole. Let's go Jordan Poole. But,
all right, you being serious?
Yeah, nah.
I didn't think he was being serious.
No, but I would say for this one, I would pick Steph because I think with him, I think he's gonna take over the series and stuff like that. Not so much to where it's obviously scoring is important, but I think he's gonna have all the attention drawn on him. He'll create a lot of assists and guys will be open and stuff. So I think he'll distribute the ball a lot. So not just from a scoring standpoint, but from a game impact standpoint, I think he's gonna be the MVP for sure. But I mean, I just think it would be amazing. It's like if Steph wins again, it would be his 4th championship with just one team. And sure, people could say oh well, Kevin Durant was with 2 of them, and it's well, you could say that with any great player. Yeah, it's like I don't know a great player who has won all by themselves.
Yeah, and not just that, he's winning without KD as well. So exactly. was it really KD, or was it just KD was along for the ride? Obviously, KD was the point getter when he came over. But it shows you also the skill set of Steph Curry, because Steph Curry purposely put him to the side so that KD could shine and do his thing. So
exactly. I actually saw something funny where it was saying Draymond Green went up to Kevin Durant and said, "Oh, we can win without you," and it's he was being serious because look at what's going on right now. They are winning without KD. So I mean. The Warriors, they're not really missing him right now because it's they're gelling, they're vibing, and it's it really shows as well the process to get to there, because I remember, I don't know if it was this year or the past year, but Klay Thompson was hurt a majority of the year, and then Steph Curry, he was hurt most of this year too, I believe, or last year, but they overcame their injuries and they took the time that they needed, and now look at them right now, they're 100% healthy, and they're just going back to their old Golden State Warriors from the 2015, 2016, 2017, and years beyond. So it's they're the old Golden State Warriors, and quite honestly, the way things are going on right now, I don't see them going away anytime soon. I could see them doing this again next year.
100%. So it brings us to the question. So he's got 4 if he wins, he's going to have 4 championships, and so is LeBron James. So who is better? So that's something that we could talk about too. Make sure you guys put it in the comments. That's our video. Make sure you guys put in the comments who you think is going to win the NBA Finals and what the game series is going to be, how far it's going to go. Is it going to be 4 games, 5, 6, 7? Let us know in the comments. And also that debate. If Steph Curry wins one more, who do you got, LeBron James or Steph Curry, as the greatest in this era, if we can even go there? So, or who would you put further along in the all-time list? Yeah. So I already think I know the answer to a lot of you guys, but it is a good question. So, all right, guys, before we move on, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, continue to follow the page, continue to follow the journey. Give God the glory in every video that we do. Can't thank you guys enough for the support. I hope you guys like these videos. God bless. Catch you on the next video.